The organization that got 50 virtual learning centers off the ground to help students and families during the pandemic has reached the end of the road with this effort. But as 7 Eyewitness News senior reporter Eileen Buckley found out, Say Yes Buffalo is vowing to make sure families relying on these learning centers are not left in the cold.
I really couldn't imagine what my life would be like as a single parent without him going there.
Cinta Adams is a Buffalo school parent. In December, we visited with her son Pharaoh, a second grader at Buffalo Public School 81, who has been enrolled at the Virtual Learning Center at the Delavan Grider Community Center during remote learning. And even though second graders were returned 2 days a week at Buffalo schools, Adams says she has opted to remain in remote learning and still sends him to the center.
Rather than set up the confusion for the parent and the student, as in 2 days on, 2 days off, 1 day in the middle, the consistency is the best thing that we have for the children right now.
Initially, Say Yes Buffalo helped to quickly get the learning sites open at 50 nonprofit daycare centers, churches, and community centers. But now their participation ends Thursday. However, Executive Director David Rust says services will still be provided.
They may have to transfer to a different site, but I'd encourage anybody who's having that challenge to please call our office, and we will work to coordinate a site for a student.
The centers were initially funded with $7 million from the Erie County CARES Act and another $1 million from Buffalo schools. Rust says funding will now shift to 3 new funding streams: the county's supported child care subsidies, New York State's 21st Century funding, and a third that will officially be announced soon, involving a number of foundations who have pulled together private dollars to assist.
To ensure that students that need a virtual learning center and are currently enrolled with one will have access through the end of the school year.
Adams says the service will remain at Delavan Grider.
They're reaching out to me, telling me, bring them, nothing's changed. We're still keeping these kids online, doing what they need to do.
This is one of 6 Boys and Girls Clubs of Buffalo that is continuing virtual learning for families that need it. In Buffalo, Eileen Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.